MLB 다셔 25.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul.
Pitch, 1 o'clock.
That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Fought off foul.
Punch him out.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
First punch out of the game for Ohtani, and we all know Shohei brings a lot of talent to the field on both sides of the ball, but that splitter is perhaps his biggest weapon on the mound. It's nasty when it's right. He gets a lot of swings and misses with that pitch.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. Popped up. Kim. And there's 2 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get...
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and that will end the inning. Yanks held in check. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Garrett Cole. How about a scouting report on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that skips in the dirt.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023. And for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
That's in there. Going to count 1-2.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One out, bases empty. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Inside, just missed. Two outs, bases empty.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That's in there, and that is strike two.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Gets him to chase after that one. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Back here in LA, new inning getting started. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt, and a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder.
Ball one, no strike.
Bellinger, 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball two. This one in the air. Kim. And makes the grab. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. And that one missing low.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Edman going back on it. Up against the wall and brings it in.
36, catcher Austin Wells.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there. That's strike one. Lined into right. Base hit. So Paul Goldschmidt now gets a chance with 2 gone. Here is Goldschmidt. And a strike in there. Two outs. Check swing, called strike. No score here in the second. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
And he pumps it a strike. Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Batting 5th, catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Come on, Will.
Inside,
Ball off the plate.
ball 1. On the corner for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Let's go. Come on.
Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. Big time power.
Let's go, Max.
First offering in the dirt. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. Right side, but
That
it
ball's
kicks foul. That misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. Ohtani back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. In there at the knees. And that's in the dirt. Top of the third, no score. High in the air, out to right. Pajes under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. That one misses, and that's ball one. In the air, center field.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. Come on.
Edman snags it, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
And here is Michael Conforto. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Down the right field line and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Runner on at first with one gone. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Look out for the double play.
That's in there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Conforto, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
All right, Dodgers.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. On the ground. Fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couple of singles back to back. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now it's Mookie Betts on the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one way outside. Now 1-2.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, one out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two on, two outs. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Line to left, and it's just foul. That was close. Two outs. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back.
Leading
Jazz
off for
Chisholm
the
Jr.
Yankees,
now.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one misses. 1-0.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just missed. And there's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is gone. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
It's Aaron Judge now. Grounded out his first time. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Swinging a foul straight back. Up the middle, Betts.
Hustle, hustle.
Bellinger is gone, 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Get out of here, yeah,
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
Come on, Los Angeles.
That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away.
That's right, LA.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Pitch misses, ball 2. That's to third, Cabrera.
Go, 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 go.
The throw to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to Jazz. Over to Goldie. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Hard hit, right side.
Hey, get there.
Jazz tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Wells measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
Outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Right through there for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Go back to New York. Strike.
Up and in, ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man aboard. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just missed. Goldie, the base runner at first with 1 out. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 on, 1 out. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Flied to right his first time.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a count 1-2.
Punch him out.
Strike 3, got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 in this one.
All right, Dodgers. Woo.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
I got a ball, 1
First
strike.
and second, 2 down. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one off the outside edge. Jazz Chisholm Jr. would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Betts tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Baseman, Max Muncy.
There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
In the dirt, and a count 1-2. Got him swinging. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And fouled off. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up and in, and a count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Stepping in, Hesung Kim. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now one missed. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And that is downstairs. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
The kick, the 3-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Mookie Betts, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that misses. And it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a ground ball. Slings it across, and Betts is gone. That's the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. Top six.
Leading off
And
for
stepping
the
in for the Yankees,
second
Jazz
baseman,
Chisholm
Jazz
Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Ohtani back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And the 0-2. That one missing inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Just missed.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
One ball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That misses. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's down and away. And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. That's in there. Strike 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia up and loosening in the pen. Grove also throwing.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ball.
That one way outside. Going to count 1 and 2. And misses inside. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pajes brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. A strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And a breaking ball misses outside. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The Dodgers trailing by a run here in the bottom of the sixth.
Come on, LA.
And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Freeman hits it in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. And it's caught for the out.
Come on now.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Come on, Dodgers.
Just missed.
Let's go, Dodgers.
And that's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Got him swinging. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Yankees 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Grove.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Stanton
Leading
now.
off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. 1 for 2. Right down the chute, and that is strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. Fly ball center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Fernando Cruz getting ready to go. Weaver getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Inside. And 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
It's a K from the Coltrane. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes Max Muncy. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
Tim Hill on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So 2 down, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Michael Conforto. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
0-1 now.
Oh, that's inside.
Pajes off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 3. One left for LA, still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Dominguez in the box again, takes a strike. Pitch misses there. 1-1. Fastball is outside. That one misses. And now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Bunts it towards the mound. Picks it up with a bare hand, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Trinan, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that's outside. 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pajes makes the grab. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. And that one in the air center field. He's got it, and that is that. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in LA, on to the bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. And that misses. 1-0.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one misses. 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. And the tying run is on base.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tim Hill won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Fernando Cruz on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop takes the ball. Outside low. 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Now move to first, and he dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Kim leads off first with 1 away. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fly ball down the line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Treinen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Blake Treinen.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Known for his late-inning heroics. And ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Vesia up and throwing. Judge waits. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that's in for a strike. 1-2. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Leaping, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 2-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And there's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, Just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Up and in, and that's ball 2.
Inside ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Clips the corner, and the count is filled up.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one ripped. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
So it's their last chance in this one. Max Muncy at the dish. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a foul ball.
Let's go, Dodgers.
1 strike away. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from Dodger Stadium, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about ready to roll. Pitching in our game today, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Come on, Showtime.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Hit in the air, center field. Edman puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Let's go, Showtime.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes sizing this one up. And there's two down.
Batting third, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And takes low for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one the other way, and foul ball.
Come on, Showtime.
2 out, space is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Garrett Cole. How about a report on him, Chris?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Mookie Betts will get us started. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Fastball for a strike at 95. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Batting third, first baseman.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. And that is out of play.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Just missing there. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and a base hit, and they take the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging on the curveball. 2 gone.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Let's go, Will.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's right, LA.
Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Ohtani back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. That misses the zone. Ball one.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
You're nothing, Yankees.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Come on, punch him out. Strike him out.
In the air, out towards right center. Edman hauls it in, and there's one away.
All day, let's go.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton starting as the designated hitter. 35 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. There's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is in for a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Sit him down.
Swings and misses. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And that one missing low. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Falling behind 2-1.
Come on, Dodgers.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7th, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1.
Swing and a slow roller. Betts. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Muncy to hit.
Third baseman Max Muncy.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up.
That's inside.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Come on, Max.
The 1-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
One out, base is empty. To third, and that one handled. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
So a man at first. Michael Conforto, the next to hit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just outside. Now 1 and 2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
All right, Los Angeles.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. The pitch. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees nothing. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. There's a strike. Now one missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
All right, Dodgers. Woo!
Out to short. Betts. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9th, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. that's through there for a strike. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
So the batting order turns over. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Next pitch, not close, up high. And there's the strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Volpe scores. It's 1-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So runner at second, 2 down. Judge digs in now. Caught looking his first time up. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Right through there for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Next one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder
Tommy Edman now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that drops in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. RBI single his last time up. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now Cody Bellinger. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Outside.
All right, Dodgers.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
That was straight queso right there.
Way outside, and it's 2-2.
Strike him out.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. And that will drop foul. Swung on, popped up left side. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. And midway in the fourth, all tied 1-1. And we're back. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Teoscar Hernandez.
Let's go, Dodgers! Dodgers!
First pitch misses.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is down low.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2-2 count.
On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing went around. Strike one.
All ones the count.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here comes Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Paul Goldschmidt now. Goldie, multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was drafted in the... Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
Get down!
Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Come on, LA.
Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Strike him out.
Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swings through that one.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Look out!
Yep, that got
And it hit him.
First base.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. That one found hard the other way. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. This one in the air. Freeman gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. Still tied 1-1. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Andy Pages.
Right fielder, Andy Pages.
Come on, Dodgers.
Cole back to work. Just
that ball went out.
missed.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Up next,
Thought it was a
for the
pretty good
Dodgers,
pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Michael Conforto will climb in. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Late swing, foul to the left.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
And next for
second
L.A.,
baseman,
Hesung Kim.
Hesung
Fly to
Kim.
center his first time. That just misses, and that's ball 1.
Well done.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge makes the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly there. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting.
Aaron
right
Judge
fielder,
at the
Aaron
plate.
Judge.
0 for 2 in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Judge rips that one. Hernandez under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Come on, Dodgers, let's go.
And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
That's right, LA.
Stanton up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside. Ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott appears to be getting loose. Trinan, the right-hander, also getting loose. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 3-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Ohtani will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Alex
for the Dodgers.
Vesia comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1. That's to 3rd. Muncy sends it to 1st. And that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Mookie Betts now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2-2 count.
Ripped on a line. One down.
Come on now.
Unbelievable.
Now batting, center fielder,
Tommy Edman will hit next.
Let's go, LA.
Swing and a miss. It's strike one on
0-1's the
Edman.
count.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
All right, Los Angeles.
And that one
that's
just
outside.
missed off the outside edge.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and they still trail it here 3-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That's inside.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
There's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Jason
left
Dominguez
fielder, Jason
getting ready to
Dominguez.
hit. Line drive, and there's a hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo
And next
Cabrera.
for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Hot dog. Get hot dogs.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Get 2.
Step off, throw to first,
Safe, he's
and he
in.
just got his hand in there. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts calls it in, 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch just misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. There's a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your...
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Dominguez stands at second with 2 gone.
Sit him
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver also getting ready. Swing and a foul out of play. That one finds the zone. That is strike two.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. One down, base is empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Muncy digs in. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Goldie pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Eighth inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth.
43.
Anthony Banda.
Anthony Banda.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike one. Banda, a 6'2 southpaw, 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez settles underneath it, and out number one on the grab.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron.
Here comes
Judge.
Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Michael Grove looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott, a left-hander, also throwing. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Judge waits. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Bellinger stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short. Oh, wow. Nice play. Fires to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
For New York, number 63, Fernando Cruz.
And now, Andy
Leading off
Pajes.
For the Dodgers, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Fought off foul. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Devin Williams, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Just off the outside edge. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And now it's 3-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And here is Michael Conforto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Off the mark there, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Let's go, LA!
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Looking good, Dodgers!
That one's in there. 0-1.
Let's go, Dodgers!
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No ball,
Looking
two
very
strikes.
settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Michael
Now
Grove.
pitching for the Dodgers, number 29, Michael Grove.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch, not close. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Kopech looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts.
Swing now.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Wells stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. To the right side, Freeman. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. And 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
So back to the top of the order. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Mookie Betts.
All right, Dodgers.
And that's
Ball one, no
outside.
strike.
And that one fouled off. Turns and fires the Betts. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Edman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And it's strike two. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, two gone.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, two strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. And a breaking ball misses outside. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. In there at the knees. And the count 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.